From Oceanside, California, this is the 17th Annual Independence Day Parade. And now, to get everything
started. We'd like
started.
to welcome you to Oceanside's Independence Day Parade 2011. My name is Jim Schroeder.
And I'm Christy Hawthorne.
And we're bringing it from you live downtown Oceanside, right at the fountains of the Oceanside Library. It's a beautiful day downtown here. I can't believe all the people that are coming. It's really great.
It's wonderful to see so many people coming out in support of this parade and to celebrate our independence.
I love to see the families with all the decorations and the little girl walking by right now with her glasses, all red, white, and blue and everything. This is what America's all about, and this is what makes this great Independence Day, what makes it so much fun. We'd like to be sure and thank all of the people that have donated money. Over $11,000 in donations were collected by the Main Street to help make this parade possible. Also today, there's 73 volunteers that are working up and down Coast Highway and behind cameras and everywhere that are working to bring you this parade out there that's watching it on KOCT. And while I'm mentioning KOCT, we sure want to thank KOCT and all of their crew for the wonderful work that they do to produce not only the parades, but everything else that we have on Channel 18 and Channel 19 in Oceanside. And we can't, of course, forget to say anything about Main Street. Main Street has been absolutely the dynamic driving force to put this parade together with everything that they're working on also on that. So that's great.
They're a wonderful organization, and they do so much to support downtown businesses and bring residents and visitors to downtown Oceanside. They've really transformed the way people think about downtown Oceanside, so we really thank Main Street Oceanside.
And the two markets they have, the evening market and then the farmers market, which we'll talk a little bit later on that too. But one of the other things we'd like to be sure and also thank right now too is, while we have a second, is to thank Cotton Patch Custom Upholstery here in downtown Oceanside on Coast Highway for their
That's Cotton Patch Custom Embroidery.
Thank you. I blew that. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure we got it in there twice. So Cotton Patch Custom Embroidery. And also we want to thank Farmers Insurance, who is also one of our main sponsors today. And we'll be hearing more about them throughout the day. But we want to surely thank the Farmers Insurance on it. You know, I can even hear some sirens off in the background, so it can't be too long before this is all going to be taking place on it. You know, the history of downtown Oceanside, Christy, you're the expert on downtown. You and John Daly are the experts on downtown Oceanside, and there's so much. You have the daily walk, the walks once a month in the summertime, and
we are going to have a history walk, a downtown history walk next Saturday. I believe that falls on July 9th. We meet here at the Civic Center Fountain. It's at 9 a.m., and we do a history tour of downtown Oceanside, so folks, residents, and visitors alike can learn more about the history of Oceanside, which was established in 1883.
And it's free.
It is free.
That's great.
It's absolutely free. No reservations are needed. You just show up and come down.
I think that's great. I took it a few years ago, and I was amazed when you picked up a building and moved it, and then the building was put back again, and it was brought around, and all the different things that took place. It was great knowing that what actually takes place here in Oceanside in our history in the past. So I think that's great. And that's, again, this coming Saturday.
This coming Saturday. If you miss this one, it'll be the second Saturday in August and the second Saturday of September. And again, we meet here at the Civic Center Fountain at 9 a.m.
I think that's great on this side. Well, you know, the beaches today are so beautiful out there. I came by them real quick and saw, we're so lucky to live here in Oceanside. Yes. I mean, the 5th best weather in the world. I mean, I know we're kind of patting our backs on it, but look at this. Not a cloud in the sky, people everywhere, all up and down there. They're just anticipating this parade that's coming up in a few minutes. I remember as a kid, this was so cool.
Yes.
My parents brought me down along the parade route doing that and waiting, especially for some of the units of the military and the marching bands and everything. And I can just imagine looking at all the little ones up and down there, and they're probably just as excited as we were as kids. All right. Great. Oh, all right. We have our very first unit is coming here, and we have our greeters coming up. It's Cub Scout Pack 756, and they meet at Palmquist Elementary School, and is one of the oldest packs in Oceanside. We have great adventures and lots of awards. Cub Scouting is open to all boys from 1st through 5th grade. Come and join us for fun. Look at those guys having fun out there. I think it's great.
They certainly look like they're having fun, and it's so great to see their enthusiasm.
Right, look at that. And they're walking, they're pushing their bikes and their scooters and everything like that. Cub Pack Cub Scout Pack 756.
Red, white, and blue on their scooters and razors and bicycles. It's wonderful to see.
I think it's great. I was a Cub Scout here in Oceanside, too. That was a kick and a half. Oops, here we go. The 1st Marine Division Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 1st Marine Division Band from Camp Pendleton, California, and the drum major is Sergeant Keller. Listen to that great music. Love it. Listen to the crowds.
What an impressive band, and what a great opportunity and honor for Oceanside to have this band in our parade.
I love it. It's just great. I mean, it just sends chills up and down your back when you listen to this and you see these great guys and ladies that are marching and with the music. Let's listen to the music for a minute, all right? I love that music, don't you?
Hoorah!
Oh, rah is right. All right, and now we have the 1st Marine Expeditionary Force coming along. The 1st Marine Expeditionary Force, based at Camp Pendleton, provides Marine Air Task Force in order to meet global combat requirements. The 1st MEF and Marines. The fire engine.
Well, here we see the Oceanside Fire Department. We're honored to have the Oceanside Fire Department here with 2 rigs. This year, a newer engine, and later their recently restored 1952 Mack Model 95 at the end of the parade. The Oceanside Honor Guard, established by retired firefighter Bill Hoffman, is now headed by Inspector Ron Owens, Captain of the Guard, and comprises of 5 honorable members of the Oceanside Fire Department. The Oceanside Fire Department has over 100 firefighters for the 170,000 residents of Oceanside.
Now we have Congressman Darrell Issa. Congressman Darrell Issa represents Oceanside, Vista, and Camp Pendleton, was the first elected in 2000, so he has represented Oceanside for more than 10 years. Congressman Issa currently serves as the chairman of the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee. Welcome, Darrell Issa.
There's Oceanside Mayor Jim Wood would like to wish you a wonderful 4th of July holiday in his favorite beach city in America, Oceanside, California. Mayor Wood says, although we're starting celebrating our nation's birthday a little bit in advance, you need to start counting your blessings a few days ahead, as we have such a great country. The mayor wanted to thank all of the currently serving men and women, veterans, and their families who have made freedom a possibility for each of us. He also wanted to thank our police and fire department for keeping us safe.
And now we have coming along Deputy Mayor Esther Sanchez, part of a 5-generation Oceanside family, has been an attorney for 24 years and has served the residents of Oceanside as a council member and deputy mayor for over a decade. Recently, Deputy Mayor Sanchez was appointed to the California Coastal Commission in addition to working hard for the city's economic development, preserving our neighborhoods and environment.
Councilman Jerry Kern and his wife Blake get a little exercise. An Air Force veteran, Jerry understands the sacrifices that our military make every day to keep America safe and strong, and thanks for them for their patriotism. Councilman Kern is serving his 2nd term on the City Council and continues his pledge to residents to make Oceanside a great place to work and play. Riding with Jerry and Blake is their son Justin and his wife Catherine, who wish you all a happy 4th and remind you to wear your sunscreen. We also want to remember Councilman Jack Feller was unable to be at today's parade due to a family emergency. We keep him in mind.
Thank you very much.
This is Councilmember Gary Filene. He would like to thank all members of our armed forces, both past and present. A happy Independence Day. Our country is forever indebted to the men and women who serve. He would also like to thank city staff and fire and police departments for the great work they do every day. God bless America.
Thank you. That's great. there we go.
The parade committee wishes to thank S&R Towing for their support, which they provided every year for our Independence Day parade. And now we go on to
we have today the city treasurer, which is Gary Ernst, who was appointed to serve as our new city treasurer only last December, but has actually served the city's Treasury Investment Oversight Committee for Oceanside for over a decade. Treasurer Gary Ernst. He's also a Rotarian.
Awesome. Water for participants and volunteers provided today's parade by Mosin Oil, your neighborhood fuel source.
You know, one thing I wanted to talk about, when the Marines came by real quick, we also just happened to miss the Camp Pendleton Young Marines, our youth education and service program for boys and girls between the ages of 8 through and through competition of high school also, and focus on character building. We're sorry we missed them. They were falling right behind the parade on that, so we wanted to make sure that they were acknowledged on that. They came through so fast.
All right. And here's the Senior Expo group. Jim Spearman, Viesa Farrell, Richard Olson invite you to the Senior Expo in October. There will be live music, hundreds of door prizes, thousands of raffle prizes, over 100 booths providing senior services, food provided by Hunter Steakhouse, and a ceremony honoring the Citizen of the Year. A big thank you to Don and Sharon Nelson for transporting us today. They also want to wish the USA a happy birthday, and they look happy to be in today's
they sure
parade.
do. Look at that. I like that hat. That's cool. Both hats. Both hats.
Yes.
And they're in downtown Oceanside, the new downtown Oceanside.
Let's see, who do we have here?
Main Street. The Oceanside Police Department also just came through with Dana Darling riding in a vintage car, but unfortunately the vintage car didn't make it, so now they're riding in a police vehicle today, but it's Officer Dana Darling. And Officer Darling was recognized when she received the award for the most DUI arrest last year in her perseverance to keep the community and the streets safe from drunk drivers.
I like that new police car.
Yeah, they originally were going to have a 1941, but it just kind of pooped out.
All right, I think we just missed Main Street Oceanside, but today's Independence Day Parade was produced in cooperation with Main Street Oceanside. Visit their other downtown events, including the Farmers Market every Thursday and the Sunset Market every evening.
Great, and they're one of our main driving forces that has actually put this whole parade together. And we thank them and all of their volunteers, 73, so much, very much. Main Street Oceanside.
The Farmers Market has really added a really neat component to downtown Oceanside in the mornings, and the Sunset Market is a don't-miss event.
And KOCT, who is broadcasting this live for all of us today, KOCT, the Oceanside channel, serving our community for more than 25 years, represented today by KOCT board member Liz Rea and her husband George. Tune into Cable Channel 19 to see this Oceanside's Independence Day Parade throughout July, and visit us on the website at koct.org. Now smartphone friendly. And now we have the Military Purple Hearts of Order. Take that. Go ahead.
Well, the Purple Heart is an American combat decoration awarded to members of the armed forces who are wounded, killed in action, or die of wounds received in action. The Military Order of the Purple Heart was formed in 1932 for the protection and mutual interest of all who have received the decoration, and is the only veteran service organization comprised strictly of combat veterans.
And we welcome them to today's parade.
And I think we've got the local chapter of the Chosen Few coming up here. The commemorating the Battle of the Chosin Reservoir in North Korea. November and December 1950 saw approximately 12,000 Marines and 3,000 Army troops surrounded by over 120,000 enemy forces. The beleaguered U.S. forces, fighting in minus 40-degree weather, put at least 10 Chinese communist divisions out of action and escaped from entrapment to fight again. American gallantry and determination to survive was hailed in one of World War II's major battles, and we salute these men for their bravery, their service to our country.
And okay. That actually. And we're going to take a break just for a second.
The 2011 Independence Day Parade was brought to you by Farmers Insurance. Farmers Insurance provides home, auto, life, business, and work comp insurance. For more information and to find a farmer's agent in your area, visit farmers.com. The parade is also made possible by Cotton Patch Custom Embroidery for embroidery on caps, jackets, and t-shirts with fast turnaround, expert tailoring, and on-site alterations. Located on Coast Highway across from the Oceanside Civic Center. When you buy direct, you save. For more information, call 760-722-3191.
You know, we have some people we'd love to thank some of the people that have really been working so hard and helping support this. We have the water for the participants and volunteers was provided today by Motion Oil, your neighborhood fuel service, which is on Coast Highway and Wisconsin, right near where you live on it.
That's right.
And Dorothy's Military Shop has been an Oceanside family owned since 1980, located right here again in the downtown area. Your one-stop shop for dry cleaning and alterations is also the Black Hawk dealer and your military supply source.
We also want to let you know if you have a child, your organization is in the parade. If you have a dog that's walking down in this parade and you want to get a copy of this, please call KOCT to order a DVD. You can call KOCT at 760-722. It's 4433 to get your DVD.
And they're great to have. You can make all kinds of copies of them too. They'll be glad to. They would be glad to make all kinds of copies for you, so that you can send them to grandma. You can send it to everybody on it, which is really great on it. You know, downtown Oceanside is changing so much. We have so many new businesses, new buildings that are going on. There's a brand new bakery just opened up, the Petite Madelaine's, right on the corner of Pierview and Mission Avenue. Not Mission Avenue, on Coast Highway. They also have a facility that's located out in the valley, right in front of Bank of America by the Mission Avenue and El Camino Real. Great new addition. They've only been open 2 weeks downtown. I think everybody needs to go take a look at it.
I can smell the bread from here.
Ooh, definitely. I went in the other day and got some croissants. And also we have new restaurants that have come in here. We have the Breakfast Club, which is the former restaurant that was the Long Border, which in the Long Border moved to the Pasta Mia's.
Okay.
Wow, look at the big crowd we've got today. Amazing.
It's so great to see Oceanside come out in full force to support this parade.
Look at all the families. Yes. I love that. Isn't she adorable? Look at that. Oh, she was out of focus. Now she's... Look at that. She has no idea. She's on live television day with her flag. Grandma and Grandpa would love to have that DVD of that, wouldn't they? Okay, we did mention the Chosen Few a minute ago when we were talking with of the Purple Heart, but why don't we read that one more time of the Chosen Few?
Well, yeah, you can't say it enough to thank these brave men. Again, I want to reiterate that we thank them for their service. We're so honored that they would be in our parade. This local chapter of the Chosen Few commemorates the Battle of the Chosin Reservoir in North Korea. November and December 1950 saw approximately 12,000 Marines and 3,000 Army troops surrounded by over 120,000 enemy forces. The beleaguered U.S. forces fighting in minus 40-degree weather put at least 10 Chinese Communist divisions out of action and escaped from entrapment to fight again. American gallantry and determination to survive was hailed in one of World War II's major battles. And these brave men here that we see, we thank them, we applaud them, and salute them for their bravery and their service to our country.
You know, it's just wonderful to see these gentlemen here because this took place in the the early 1950s when this took place on this. And this is just an amazing to see these gentlemen walking today and the history that took place. I happen to know Ray. Ray Murray was a good friend of our family. And what a great person. He was so active in our community for many years until he passed away a few years ago. Just an incredible gentleman. And when he was very shy about talking about the history, but when he would, it was, oh my gosh, he'd just sit there and listen for hours on it. Just incredible on it. I love these old cars too. Look at this that they're riding in. Just amazing. And they still run.
Do we know who's in this particular
I believe
car?
these are still part of the Chosen Few.
Okay,
There's some of those that weren't able to walk, decided to ride, and good for them. I'm glad that they're able to make it. There's a large group of them.
Fantastic.
And all different varieties of cars that they're riding in, some of the old ones, some of the newer ones. But let's give these gentlemen an applause in their
true American heroes.
Right,
it's so heartwarming to see.
Right. Listen to the applause of the crowd.
Yes.
I think it's just awesome, awesome, awesome.
It gives me chills just to think about
Yes,
it. But,
yes.
this crowd is very, very appreciative and showing their appreciation by
And just
their
think about it.
applause.
We're just in one block. Think of the applause that they've received all down Coast Highway from Wisconsin Street all the way to where we're located at the Civic Center. Well deserved, well deserved.
Well, we want to thank Classic Chariots from Vista, here to provide you with classic used cars that you've had your eye on. Visit John at Classic Chariots and ask him for the deal you've been trying to make on the car or truck of your choice.
And now we have the Daughters of the American Revolution. The Santa Margarita chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution was chartered in Oceanside in 1929. Wow. Its members are descended from patriots who won American independence during the Revolutionary War. The DAR, a non-political women's service organization, was founded to promote patriotism, preserve American history, and support better education. Welcome to the Santa Margarita chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution.
And here we have the Oceanside Sea Lions. They're hosting Miss Oceanside and Miss Teen Oceanside in their courts. The Sea Lions were chartered in 1968, and their main focus is on on-site assistance to students. On eyesight assistance to students, excuse me. But look at those ladies, aren't they lovely? And they represent the city of Oceanside, and they are very poised and professional and beautiful all at the same time. We're so pleased to have them represent Oceanside.
And now we have coming right behind them is the El Camino High School Marching Band. You can just kind of hear them in the distance a little bit.
We also want to remind you that this parade would not be possible without Main Street Oceanside and a lot of wonderful volunteers. And we want to thank the sponsors of our televised parade coverage, Cotton Patch Custom Embroidery and Farmers Insurance Wilson Insurance Agency.
Now we have the El Camino Marching Band and Pageantry from Oceanside, California. The drum majors are Haley Hill and Ashley Bertha. The pageantry captains are Anna Padilla and Adriana Laura. The drum captain is Marcus Donaldson, and they're performing Salute to Freedom. And in the background, we have the train coming through, too.
Let's get a listen of that band.
Yeah. And they're on vacation right now. I think it's great that the band has come in, all these bands.
And really, what is a parade without a marching band? And we're so pleased to have them.
Oceanside's finest, El Camino High School. And that music was awesome. Thank you very much. We just love hearing to that band. Just great. That band was awesome.
All right, this is coming up, the Sons and Daughters of Pearl Harbor Survivors. They're a lineage organization whose purpose is to carry out the legacy of freedom inherent in remembering Pearl Harbor. Membership is restricted to genetic descendants of someone who was on active duty and was within 3 miles of Pearl Harbor, Hawaii at 7:55 a.m. on December 7, 1944. Dr. Linda Honor is the daughter of John H. Honor, Jr., who was aboard the USS Cunningham, moored across the channel from the USS Arizona during the attack. She's also the daughter of Evelyn Honor, the fashion model, and the Lucky Strike Girl. Pearl Harbor, lest we forget.
And we have following right behind them is called SNAP, Spay Neuter Action Project. Give it up for SNAP, the San Diego Spay Neuter Action Project. SNAP's neuter scooter, ooh, that kind of hurts when I think about that, has fixed over 24,000 pets. Oh, I hope it doesn't pull in my driveway too soon. And feral cats for low-income caretakers, preventing hundreds of thousands from being abandoned to the streets of shelters of the area. Make Oceanside proud, support Spay Neuter. And absolutely, it's a great project on it. I was just making a little bit of fun of just the neuter scooter itself, but I think they have a fantastic project in what they're doing. We thank them very much.
And now we've got Baton Twirling USA. You can't have a real parade without baton twirlers, isn't that right?
That is for sure, and there they are.
Oceanside's Miss Twirlette, Monica Mendoza, is twirling fire. Oh, my goodness. With the red, white, and blue banner is Miss Twirlette Helena Clavin with a twirling trio of Jessica Jackson and Elena Solis. In the golf cart is Juliana Mendez representing Native Americans. Joseph White, whose father is serving in Afghanistan, is representing our military, and also George Washington and Betsy Ross. Followed by the Oceanside Harbor Lights, ages 8 to 12, led by Valerie Garcia. Then San Diego's Miss Majorette, Amy Baltadano. Next are the Oceanside Little Lights, ages 3 to 8, led by Michaela Smith. All are sponsored by the Oceanside Recreation Department and the Honey Bear School of Vista, and all of them are proud to be Americans. And look at her skills there as she's twirling the batons, doing cartwheels all at the same time. It's pretty amazing.
I think it's awesome they were able to walk, throw those things, catch up, and especially if you've got fire, the whole thing. I mean, it's just amazing just trying to put it all together, do it, and they do a fantastic job.
We sure appreciate them.
Congratulations to them.
That's right. Here's the next little group of coming there.
Not quite. That's.
We want to take this time a special thanks to the Marine Corps Mechanized Command Museum. We also want to thank our 70 volunteers, 20 city departments, and 80 participating groups for making this year's parade possible.
And we thank everybody for volunteering and helping, and especially everybody who's come out to celebrate today.
There's your next set of twirlers there, and they're just as enthusiastic. They're all decked out in their batons, their little green outfits, looking just as cute as a button.
In downtown Oceanside, on the Coast Highway. And listen to the applause. Good for them.
All right, we want to take this opportunity to thank Main Street Oceanside and all of the wonderful volunteers to help put on this parade. We also want to thank our televised parade sponsors, Cotton Patch Custom Embroidery and Farmers Insurance, Wilson Insurance Agency, located at the corner of Clementine Street and Mission Avenue. Call Jeremy Wilson for more information at 760-994-4819.
And we still have the group of twirlers, which is great. Right. That's a huge group of kids that are doing that. They're having fun. Look at them smiling and laughing and watching the people and trying to find friends and family all along the line.
The smaller they get, the cuter they get.
Really.
It's always fun to see a dad, mom or dad, bringing up the rear, making sure all those little ones get gathered in and don't get lost. Kind of intimidating, I'm sure, to be in front of thousands of people, but they're doing a great job.
By the time they get here, they're perfect. They know it right now. They know what they're doing for sure.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like the Oceanside Red Hatters.
That's a lot. And you know, when you say that, Oceanside Red Hot Hatters.
Oh.
Say that a couple times. Red Hot Hatters are 50 years up, and they see adventure, fun, and to become a true family of friends. We also support the Humane Society with food and supplies they need. You can find us at the Senior Center on Country Club every fourth Thursday at the redhotsociety.com. Hope to see you soon, and I think they have a blast.
I agree. I think those ladies really have a lot of fun.
They're purple and the red and all those
That's
outfits
right.
You see them around. It looks like, hey, works great. The Red Hot Hatters.
They live life to the fullest.
For sure.
All right, and now we've got the Oceanside Elks Lodge, 1561. Since 1929, the Oceanside Elks Benevolent Protective Order has been a big part of our city. In the first car, our Lodge Exalted Ruler and President Bob Neal, Lodge members and active duty Marines Jenna and Caitlin. Next, we have the Empress of Hospitality, the past Emblem Club President and Honorable Ladies of 1561, Fran Hines. She's being driven by past Exalted Ruler and Secretary, retired Master Sergeant Red Brando, and an active elk officer, Kathy Lovejoy.
And they were pulling the elk mascot, the purple pig.
Did you see
it?
It
just went right by us. I saw it. You looked down for a second, it went right by us.
Darn.
The program assists the Boys and Girls Club, disabled children, and provides scholarships so that they can walk, talk, and see and play. In the third car, we have the Lodge Interguard. They have a large group of people. Barb Bidowski, who coordinates karaoke night, jam night, and fun night. Riding along with her in her lodge is her lodge chaplain and past Elk of the Year for many years, Carol French. They invite you to come and join for fun, including Friday night and Saturday dinner and dance and Sunday bingo. Boy, they have everything going there, don't they? Information about the Elks is available at the oceansideelks.org, Elks Care and Elks Share. Great. And we thank them very much for all they do for our community.
Support your local minor league football team, the North County Cobras. All home games are played at Rancho Buena Vista High School. For more information, visit their website at nccobras.com. Who do we have coming up here? Oh, the San Diego House Rabbit Society.
I think you should take this one.
All right. The San Diego House Rabbit Society is a local all-volunteer nonprofit supporting abandoned domestic rabbits. Can you imagine? The society has supported local shelters and found homes for abandoned rabbits in our county for nearly 20 years. And while showing off their rabbits in pet strollers nonetheless, our volunteers are also happy to attend community events to share information about these often overlooked but lovely creatures. And so we are just so thankful for them, because I know a lot of people maybe get a bunny for Easter and then don't know what to do with them. And these folks rescue those wonderful rabbits. And look at that one right there in the center. I just want to take, oh, there's another one. It's just so, so cute. Who wouldn't love a bunny?
You know, I had one chewing in my backyard the other day. Maybe I should call these people and have them come get it, because it was going for the garden. So okay, bad idea, okay. Anyway, the San Diego House Rabbit Society, we're very glad to have them here with us. I believe it's the first time they've been with us.
We've got the Oceanside Coastal Neighborhood Association is now joining us.
The Oceanside Coastal Neighborhood Association, OCNA, is a nonprofit formed in 2003 to preserve and enhance the unique characteristics of our neighborhood. Their mission is to build a better community for themselves and future generations to enjoy. OCNA is proud to represent our neighborhood with two of our best-known national symbols, Uncle Sam and the Statue of Liberty. And I believe you live in that neighborhood.
I do live in that neighborhood, and Jim, and if you don't mind me correcting you, they just call themselves OCNA.
OCNA, not
there
okay, OCNA. Okay, fine. I actually grew up in that neighborhood too, but it was a long, long time ago in the 1950s and 60s.
Well, and there's another bunny waving at the camera.
Okay.
Hi, bunny. Happy 4th of July. All right, the San Diego Humane Society and SPCA. They're proud to announce their newest location on Airport Road and Highway 76, which is home to cats and small animals, as well as Multitude. It's a pet supply store. All of the dogs today are being led by dedicated volunteers and are available for adoption at the San Luis Rey location. So we want to thank these folks for taking care of our animals and making abandoned animals available to new homes. And just we thank them for their new kitty cat facility over there on Airport Road. They just had a grand opening.
Right.
And what a wonderful facility for cats and small animals.
And you know, so many of these pets are lucky because they're being rescued for a second time, and they have a chance to have a great home, and they're great pets. Most of them are already housebroken and everything like this because they're a little bit more in age. And what wonderful companionship for a young family or for older adults that need a little companionship and want somebody to walk around the block and get them some exercise
That's
out of the
right.
house. So,
And look at these doggies here. They are available for adoption. So if you're falling in love right now with these dogs that you see on the screen, please call the San Diego Humane Society.
and I think now we have the North County Cobras.
All right.
Welcome to our very own 2009 LCFL National Champions, our North County's Cobras, a nonprofit. The North County Cobras have been part of the Oceanside community for 9 years. The Cobras are part of the Western Conference, which consists of 11 teams. They are a gang and drug deterrent program that works with young men under 18 and up to better their lives and give them a sense of unity and pride in their community. The Cobras were the West Southern Division champs for 3 years running. Woohoo! We would like to thank Buchanan and Associates, Sports Authority, and D&D Auto, Frito-Lay, Coca-Cola, AT&T, North County Janitorial Supply, Wings, Pizza and Things, Shakey's, Pizza in Motion for their support. Come and join the Cobra Girls. Cheer us on at Rancho Buena Vista High School in Vista. Go to the Cobras.
All right, S&R Towing was started in 1985 when two Oceanside high school friends decided to start their own business. Years of hard work and many good employees have turned S&R Towing into one of North County's largest towing service companies with locations in Oceanside and Carlsbad. With a wide range of towing equipment, S&R Towing can handle all of your towing needs from small to large. From local to long distance transport, we can cover it all. S&R Towing takes pride in donating our time and beautiful trucks to support our local community's activities.
And they also support us in case somebody breaks down along the route. They're there to pull us on and keep it going. So we keep this parade moving. Great. We thank them very much. Next, we have Lex, Roll, and Joel. Joining us today is Lex Roll, and a recording artist who just released her debut album, Lex Roll 10. She is
Rocks.
Les Rocks. I said Rocks, didn't I? Thanks. I blew that one. Sorry about that. I apologize. She has performed with Disney's Raven Simone, the Crater Twins, and Gordy Brown. She was named Artist of the Week on KYDZradio.com and is a youth administrator for the Children's Miracle Network. Sounds like she's very busy. Lex Rocks, along with Joel Hernandez, a recording artist from Texas, will be performing at the Oceanside Pier Amphitheater today, free of charge, after the parade. We welcome them.
And many tweens will know Raven Simone. She's very popular, and I'm sure they'll enjoy Lex Rocks' concert down at the pier. And now we want to thank and welcome the Veterans Association of North County, or VANCE for short. It's a nonprofit organization representing more than 30 different veterans groups that span all branches and generations from active duty to retired veterans. The Vance building on Mission Avenue will provide veterans and North County facilities for meeting, support, and referrals to community resources. Riding in the Vance vehicle is Chuck Atkinson, a wonderful, wonderful guy. I know him personally. He's president and founder of Vance, and Tom Garcia, Oceanside Veteran of the Year. Bonnie Jill Laughlin and her rescued best friend Diamond joined the Vance group. Bonnie Jill is the only female scout in the NBA and works for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bonnie Jill has visited our troops overseas in Iraq and Afghanistan, and we want to thank her for her support to our troops here and abroad. For more information about Vance, check out our website at vancenorthcounty.org, and Vance is V-A-N-C.
Very good, very good. We got the Cub Scouts.
All right, the Cub Scout Pack 7146 is sponsored by Oceanside's American Legion Post. Scouting helps boys gain confidence, self-esteem, and respect through skill development from household safety, proper use of tools. Pack 7146 has earned the Total Quality Unit Award and the Santa Margarita District Honor Unit Award. These two awards are the highest that can be awarded any pack, and we congratulate them.
And I think that's great. And these are not the Cub Scouts that are on the motorcycles right now. We have the American Legion Post 146 of Oceanside with its commander, David Pines. The American Legion was founded in Paris at the first caucus by members of the American Expeditionary Force in March 1919. I bet they weren't on motorcycles either. The American Legion is chartered by Congress in 1919. And also they have the American Legion Riders Chapter 146, which are the members who ride motorcycles who we'll be watching also. They participate in parades, motorcycling events, and support the communities in which they live, work, and play. Members come from the Legion Auxiliary, and the Sons of the American Legion. ALR 146 meets the fourth Saturday of 10 a.m. at the Pit Stop Diner in the San Luis Valley on Mission Avenue. All veterans who ride bikes are welcome.
And here we have the American Legion Auxiliary Unit 146 of Oceanside with its president, Kim Crone. The Oceanside unit of the American Legion Auxiliary was officially chartered 3 years ago. The American Legion Auxiliary was formed concurrently with the American Legion in 1919. And the Auxiliary is an independent group that supports the aims and purposes of the American Legion, providing programs for local veterans, children, the elderly, the community as a whole. The American Legion Auxiliary, with its nearly 1 million members in 10,000 communities, is the world's largest women's patriotic service organization, and we thank them for their support in attending our parade here in Oceanside.
And now we have the Women Marines Association Southern California chapter. Edith Macias, Van Southern California chapter, is a member of the Women Marines Association, a nonprofit charitable organization comprised of women who have served or are serving presently honorably in the United States Marine Corps regular or reserve components. WMA is the only veterans association for and about women Marines and was established in Denver in 1960 to ensure that women's history as Marines would continue to be told and passed on to the new generation of Marines. Wow, we got lots of the associations.
And my sister was a Marine, so yes.
Really?
Yes, she
wow.
served in the Marine Corps.
Good for her.
The Oceanside chapter of the American GI Forum was founded 45 years ago. Its motto is education is our freedom, and freedom should be everybody's business. They have awarded over $180,000 in scholarships to the students of Oceanside schools. They now focus on Oceanside students in the AVID program at both high schools. A fundraising mariachi dinner concert will be held in September at Martin Luther King Middle School to help sponsor scholarships. Please visit their Facebook page, American GI Forum Oceanside, for more information. And many of you will remember Joe Chavez. The Chavez family was very involved in the American GI Forum. And we just salute this organization and for their pride and patriotism, as well as their involvement in the Oceanside community.
Not only that, those mariachi parties are great. I've been to those, and those are really super. Let me tell you, that's a good evening and a good support thing to go for, so I highly recommend that, for sure. American GI Forum Oceanside Chapter. You know, at this time, we'd also like to thank the Union Bank honors its 145-year history with a commitment to superior service for our customers, employees, shareholders, and communities we serve. Union Bank is a full-time service commercial bank.
All right, the Disabled American Veterans Chapter 95. This is a 12-passenger Ford van that was purchased by DAV Chapter 95, displaying the flag. Passengers are disabled service veterans from Oceanside representing service in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Gulf War, Desert Storm, Desert Shield, and current conflicts. These DAV vans are driven by volunteers and used to transport veterans to their medical appointments.
Great project, and so well deserved. And they enjoy working together with the men and women who have served and are currently serving also on it. So next, we have the Veterans of Foreign Wars. Veterans of Foreign Wars is a national association of veterans who served this nation in the wars on foreign soil. Direct community involvement always has been and will be continued to be VFW priority. VFW members are mentoring youth groups, helping in community food kitchens, and volunteering in blood drives. Also in visiting hospitalized veterans, among other contributions. This is Oceanside Memorial Post 10577.
And the North County Trail Riders is a group that promotes love of horses and the adventure of trail riding. They encourage you to look into the local opportunities to trail ride. Erin Roberts is riding her black Mustang Gelding. Jet Duncan is riding her sorrel quarter horse mare Filly. And Cindy Rhoda was riding her Pinto Gelding Maverick. Check us out on Facebook, North County Trail Riders.
Okay, and the next we have is the Oceanside Pacific. Kiwanis is one of our finest organizations serving our community, serving the youth of Oceanside since 1981. Kiwanis encourages living and the rule of inhuman relationships and provides community services to build a better community. Club communities are youth service, young children, Priority 1, community services, human and spiritual values, senior services, and sponsored youth among their projects. Among their projects are the Child ID and Safety, Brother Benno Foundation, dictionaries for third grade students, and many others. Oceanside Pacific, Kiwanis meet every Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. for breakfast meeting at the hometown buffet in the eastern part of the San Luis Rey Valley. Great group.
Yes.
Congratulations to all the wonderful work they do for all of us.
I agree.
They have fun doing it, too.
Yes,
It's
do.
a great group of men and women who do this.
We still have the Kiwanis Club coming through. We want to thank Mossy Nissan. Your satisfaction is our primary concern. With a knowledgeable sales team, large inventory, and everyday low prices, Mossy Nissan Oceanside is the first and last place you'll need to shop for a new or used car. We're dedicated to exceeding the expectations of each individual that walks through the dealership's door.
And the Pacific Kiwanis are still in front of us. Great group of people who do so much for all of us. I didn't know they did the dictionaries for third grade students. I think that's awesome.
Oh, that is wonderful. I know that they are a committed group of businessmen and women who really seek to support so many different charities.
Wonder if they give courses in spell check, too, for the dictionaries. It's on the computer. Okay, we have the San Diego Golden Retriever Meetup Group. It's a group for people to get together with their Goldens and enjoy a variety of activities. God, beautiful dogs. Anyone who owns a Golden Retriever is welcome to join the group. Golden Retrievers, a very popular family breed, make excellent companions and service dogs. The members of the San Diego Golden Retriever Meetup Group wish you and your family a happy Independence Day.
Oh,
Beautiful.
It makes me want to get a Golden Retriever,
Yeah,
that's
really,
for sure.
for sure. They're so cool.
Just a lovable dog. You can see it on their faces. They want to make friends with everybody.
If you could just train them to clean up after themselves, it'd make it even easier when you watch them on that. That's great. They're just a great group of people on that.
Who doesn't love a doggy in a parade?
Exactly.
Faithful companion, we want to take this time to recognize Buchanan and Associates, real estate professionals dedicated to bringing buyers and sellers together, serving all of your Oceanside, Carlsbad, and San Diego County real estate needs.
And now I believe we have the Republican Women's Federation is coming. Here comes the Oceanside Women's Federated members, Richard and Karen Bell, driving their truck, carrying Sandra Waker and the 73rd Assembly District 2011 Women of the Year. From the Carlsbad chapter is Judy Rees, who won the award for Outstanding Voter Registration Achievement in San Diego County. Member Liliana Simmons, born in Peru, has been honored as the 2011 Nurse of the Year and is nominee for Republican Women of the Year in San Diego County. Sherry Hodges has worked with Diane Harkey and is now a candidate for State Assembly next year. Retired. Congratulations.
Oh, and look at the West Coast Minis coming up. It's a car club for driving enthusiasts. And what they have in common is this tiny, awesome automobile. And they have a belief that you're never too old to have a happy childhood. So let's motor. And I love these little cars. They are just adorable. And it looks like they're having a great time. It looks like a fun car club. And who wouldn't want to drive this cute little car that has a lot of sport and class all at the same time?
They're sure popular in the UK, that's for sure.
Is that right?
They're all over the place, let me tell you. Be an easy car to clean. You know, it's just 2 minutes and it's done. You know, you go through don't even have to go through the car wash on it because it looks like it's a lot of fun.
The West Coast Mini Car Club. We also want to remember Main Street, Oceanside, and all the wonderful volunteers that help make this parade possible. We want to thank our televised parade sponsors, Cotton Patch Custom Embroidery, and Farmers Insurance, Wilson Insurance Agency, located at the corner of Clementine Street and Mission Avenue in downtown Oceanside.
And don't forget KOC2, who's broadcasting this incredible parade today. Without them, none of us would be able to see it today live and also be able to see it in the future, too, in the next couple of weeks, which it's going to be rebroadcast a number of times over the next several weeks. Check with the KOCT.org's website, and you can find out exactly when to see those little darlings and yourselves in the parade.
KOCT has been a wonderful community partner, and they have brought so much to Oceanside, and we just thank them for all that they do.
For sure. They just need some more money support on it from a lot of different areas, so we can do a lot more programs, too.
That's right.
That would be great.
That's right.
For sure.
Who do we have coming up here?
Oceanside Longboard Surfing Club. Did you ever try longboard surfing? It's a kick. I love it. It's great. I'm not that good at it, but it's sure fun. Oceanside Longboard Surfing Club promotes and fosters the amateur sport of surfing with emphasis on good sportsmanship and citizenship, and supports conservation of the coastal environment. A nonprofit, the Oceanside Longboard Surfing Club welcomes new members. They meet the last Wednesday of every month at Larry's Beach Club in Oceanside. The Oceanside Longboard Surfing Club's 27th annual surf contest and beach festival will be August 12th through the 18th at the pier. And I can tell you, go down and see it. It's awesome watching it. It really is.
Surfing and Oceanside go hand in hand, and we're very proud of our surfing heritage here in Oceanside.
Our surf museum and everything. I was down a couple years ago, and some friends actually took pictures. It looked like the old broken-down kahuna trying to get up one more time on the thing. But I had fun doing it. It was a lot of fun.
You're very
and I
brave.
actually caught the waves, too, so it was a kick and a half. I really had a fun day. The Longboard Surfing Club. And that's a big club, too. All ages, which I love to see that. It's more community involvement and everybody being involved in that.
We're very proud of our surf culture here in Oceanside.
Right.
Okay, these are the 2011 winners of the Oceanside Harbor Day pageant. And they're coming up here, I believe, in the convertibles.
Right, they're just coming in.
Baby Miss Sienna Tren, Wee Miss Naali Biaz, Little Miss Jaden Eilers, and Petite Miss Lauren Bell.
Congratulations on getting those names. That's good. I'm proud of you.
The pageant is held annually during the Oceanside Harbor Days celebration each September. And Harbor Days is going to be held September 24th and 25th and is sponsored by the Oceanside Chamber of Commerce.
And that's a lot of fun to go to, too, let me tell you.
So look at her poise as she has that wave down to a T there.
Were you ever a queen at anything at all?
No,
Did you have her? I bet.
not.
I'm sure you would have been first place for sure. I know that. You could have that wave down great. I know you would have had it for sure. Not too late. Not too late.
Well, we just thank these girls and congratulate them, and they are beautiful indeed, and what a lovely addition to Oceanside's parade.
And don't forget to go to the Harbor Days, too. It's going to be here before we know it. I mean,
That's
this
right.
is just the beginning of July, but the way the year is going, September will be here in 4 days.
That's right.
As fast as it's going.
That's right. Here's the Girl Scouts of Oceanside. Girl Scouts of America will be celebrating 100 years starting in October. Girl Scouting builds girls of courage, confidence, character, girls who make the world a better place. More than 50 million American women have enjoyed being a Girl Scout. The Girl Scouts of Oceanside. I myself was a Girl Scout. My daughter was in Girl Scouting for 8 years. It's just a wonderful organization. It builds confidence and character. They're able to do so many fun crafts and activities and go camping. I truly support Girl Scouts and their cookies.
Oh, me too. I love those cookies. They're good in the freezer, good on the counter, but the trouble is they just don't last long. I eat them too fast. That's my problem. And now we have Goldie the Clown. This is Goldie's 24th consecutive year in this parade. Goldie is accompanied by Butterfly, her granddaughter Elizabeth Buxton. Linda Harmel is Sparkles, the clown. We all love Oceanside. May the spirit of freedom reign forever, and we thank you, Goldie, for being in the parade. Next year is your 25th anniversary in the parade.
So Linda Hamill is Sparkles the clown, and Goldie is accompanied by Butterfly.
Butterfly, right.
Okay,
Right.
wonderful. Wonderful to have them, and their enthusiasm and fun that they bring to the Oceanside Freedom Days Parade.
Right. And now we have Motion Oil coming up, which is one of our supporters for water for all of our volunteers and everything. Motion Oil is a family-owned business since 1995, are committed to offer their customers the lowest possible fuel prices and friendly service. They like to take this opportunity to thank all of their customers for their long continued support that has helped them grow. Please tell your friends about them.
That's right. And Mosin is right around the corner from my home, and that's where I get my gas almost exclusively.
Where you get gassed up?
That's right. So.
All right. Way to go. Good family.
All right. And we want to thank H&M Military for their support, and they want to thank our military and military families for their sacrifice that you have made to preserve our nation's freedom. Your long nights, lonely days, times of fear, hours of worry, and seasons of stress are not unnoticed by those who enjoy freedom. So H&M Military salutes military families and those military that are serving in our armed forces.
And I believe right here we missed I didn't see the Corvettes in motion, but I didn't either. I didn't see them. What we have right now is C.C. Sanders, a candy man. He's Oceanside resident C.C. Sanders and his wife Sharon, who love participating in our parade. He's a retired Oceanside police sergeant, a former Marine and Vietnam veteran. For many years, he has been highly involved in our community and is here to perform for you oldies but goodies for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. C.C. Sanders.
Oh, and now we have the
Well, I guess
Corvette
C.C.
Club.
Sanders kind of jumped the gun just a little bit. He got ahead of the Corvettes, but we have the Corvettes in motion. I was concerned we weren't going to get to see our Corvettes this year. I love these cars. Keeping Corvettes in motion is our way of enjoying our cars and the company of the Corvette owners. We drive through the beautiful Southern California landscape and enjoy the feel of America's finest produced car, responding to the twists and curves of our back roads. We've come a long way since 1776. Christy, I can picture you in one of those, especially that red one right there.
I would love to be in one of those Corvettes. So if they want to ask me next year, I'd be happy to ride in one.
I can just see you driving one all the time, back and forth to work. I mean, that would be perfect. Going down to Motions, getting gas and everything in that Corvette. That's you all the way.
And nothing,
blonde hair streaming in the
true.
wind.
But nothing says Americana than that classic Chevrolet Corvette, I tell you.
That's for sure.
That's the American dream right there.
One of the American dreams, huh? One of the American dreams.
Well, we want to certainly thank KOCT, the Oceanside Channel, broadcasting the parade live today. Watch the parade plus other unique community television programming on Cox Channels 18 and 19, or visit the website at www.koct.org.
And don't forget those DVDs are going to be available. You can see yourself in that Corvette going down Coast Highway in one of the DVDs produced by KOCT, right?
That's right.
Definitely.
That's right.
I kind of like that silver one. That looks pretty good too.
My gosh.
I could drive that one, not a problem at all. I'd even go out and watch that thing at least every other day anyway, for sure. Maybe if not every day. Good group, but they're having a good time too. They do it.
That's right.
Gas maybe not too good, but that's okay. We don't worry about that, right?
We want to again thank Main Street Oceanside. Without them, this parade would not be possible. We thank the volunteers as well for helping us put on this parade. And you know, the lovely lady coming up here is Jessica Hawthorne. She is writing a unique float for the 101 Cafe. The 101 Cafe stirs up great food. They're located on Coast Highway in Wisconsin. And the reason why I know Jessica is because she's my lovely daughter. She's 16 years old. She attends Oceanside High School. She's on the track and volleyball team. She went to school at St. Mary's School, and she has also worked at the 101 Cafe. John Daly and David Ranson are owners of the 101 Cafe, and they serve up great food at Hill and Wisconsin. And for you newbies, that's Coast Highway in Wisconsin.
And one more time, what was her name again?
Jessica Hawthorne.
Okay, great. Beautiful, beautiful daughter, just like her mom. Okay, now we have the Firewater Saloon, Pierview Pub. Celebrate your independence at the Firewater Saloon and the Pierview Pub, featuring Tawny and the Repeckables. Located on Pierview Way, we have what you're wanting, including all the peanuts you can eat. Whether you're a local station here or just visiting, come by and watch your favorite sports events, play pool, and enjoy a few cold ones. Good music, good times, happy Independence Day from the family at Firewater Saloon and the Pierview Pub. We support our troops 100,000%, I think. And I think they're having a great time as they go by.
They're having a great time, and the crowd is certainly enjoying their music and their enthusiasm.
Actually, I can see your daughter's kind of going to the rhythm, too, and she's just a little bit ahead of them there.
All right, they're getting the crowd warmed up.
Right.
But here we have the Camp Pendleton Fire Honor Guard. They're an all-civilian professional firefighter team that represent and memorializes fire and police personnel that have lost their lives in the line of duty and their families. Following close behind is a Camp Pendleton Fire Department truck from 1945. Do you see that here now, Jim?
I do. No, I don't.
I know. Maybe we're a little ahead of ourselves.
Well,
but
we'll just keep going.
Okay. The Carlsbad Lions Club sponsors of Miss Carlsbad Scholarship Pageant. Their president, Elaine Bramall, is Miss Senior Hawaii 2011. And riding on the float is Miss Carlsbad 2011, Savannah Mendoza, a student at Miracosta College, and Miss Teen Carlsbad 2011, Zoe White, a senior at Carlsbad High School. Seated are their princesses. And again, we want to go back to the Camp Pendleton Fire Honor Guard. We just want to thank them for participating in the parade. And I know that they do a lot of civic organizations. They appear at the Operation Appreciation as well as Harbor Days, and we thank them for their service. We want to take time again to thank our televised sponsors, Cotton Patch Custom Embroidery, and Farmers Insurance, Wilson Insurance Agency, located at the corner of Clementine Street and Mission Avenue. Call Jeremy Wilson for more information at 760-994-4819. They're right here.
And now we have the Albar Shrine, the Tin Lizzie Parade. I'm a Shriner. I've been a Shriner since almost 33 years, but this is one of the fun groups. The funny little cars coming your way are 1/4 scale replicas of 1914 T Ford, Model T Fords that pride and joy of the members of the Albar Shrine, Tin Lizzie's Pride Unit. With the Tin Lizzies today are the Albar Shrine Clowns. They are delight at all the hospital shelters or any place where there are little smiles, sunshine, and merriment is needed. The Shrine is well over 500,000 members in North America alone, and the Shriners easily recognized by the red fezzes they wear and are completely dedicated to the support of the 22 Shriners hospitals provided throughout Canada, the United States, and Mexico. Their hospitals are providing medical help to a child at no cost to the family and have operating costs of about $1.8 million. Welcome them. Thank you.
Wouldn't be a parade without the Shriners. And now we want to thank the Boys and Girls Club of Oceanside.
Hey, and I was a member of that, clear back in 1955. Yes, the Oceanside Boys and Girls Club. Only it was Boys Club then.
Well, you go ahead and take this one.
Okay,
then,
for
Jen.
over 58 years, the Boys and Girls Clubs of Oceanside have helped make an extraordinary impact on our local community. Currently serving 1,200 children a day, grades K through 8 in our after-school enrichment programs. Our mission is to enable all young people, especially those who need us most, to reach their full potential as productive, caring, responsible citizens. Great group, lots of work, lots of hard work. They need volunteers, but I tell you, wonderful organization. And I had a kid. As a kid, I loved it. It was great.
And my daughter also participated in the Boys and Girls Club a few summers past, and she very much enjoyed it. We've got Ronald McDonald's and Friends. Here comes the world's favorite clown, Ronald McDonald. Ronald is here today courtesy of McDonald's Restaurants and also Ronald McDonald House Charities, a children's charity that supports organizations for children in need. Ronald travels all over the world and is very happy to be part of today's special celebration. And we're so happy that Ronald McDonald is here today at Oceanside's parade, welcoming the crowd and getting everyone very excited about Happy Meals and French fries.
You know, I think that'd be kind of a fun job going all over the world being Ronald McDonald.
I think so, too. I think so, too.
And next we have the Por Siempre Car Club. The Por Siempre Car Club wishes everyone a happy and safe 4th of July. They would especially like to thank our military and their families, past and present, for all their hard work, dedication, sacrifice, and commitment to keeping us free. The Por Siempre Car Club, for always Car Club. Great-looking group of old cars. Love it.
Oh, that's always fun to see.
Yeah, all restored and great pride.
All the time and money and
right.
just dedication to getting those cars restored and then participating in this parade so that we can all enjoy them and reminisce. I know my dad was always a car expert. He could name a car by the year and the date and the make and the model as soon as he saw it, so it's great to see these come back.
And you always used to go when the cars opened up, when the new ones came out in the fall. You'd go with your dad or your mom, and you'd always go to see the new cars, what they look like, so you knew what they were. Por Siempre Car Club. Thursday Market.
Okay, yeah, we want to mention Main Street's Thursday night market. The Sunset Market runs from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and features over 120 vendor booths, including hot food items from around the world, gourmet goodies, and unique merchandise.
That's every Thursday, downtown Oceanside, right on Pierview.
Pierview and Mission. It's a wonderful, wonderful street fair.
Goes
it
all
really
the way down to Cleveland, right?
That's right. It's brought new life to downtown Oceanside.
And then don't forget the farmers market too. The farmers market would be in the daytime from 9 till 1 o'clock in the same area.
That's right.
Just
across
one block
the street.
North.
That's right.
Just one block north.
Pierview Way from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Right.
Directly across from City Hall.
Right at the fountains. Good vegetables, good food, even music too. And of course the evening market. And now we have Splash, Oceanside Public Library mascot. Keeping up now, we see Splash, the Oceanside Public Library's mascot. Splash is being driven in a convertible by Suzanne Williams, president of the Friends of the Oceanside Library. This adorable starfish loves to read and wants to encourage everyone to dive into the many fun reading programs going on right now.
Oh, and here's the Oceanside Public Library bookmobile, celebrating one of America's greatest freedoms, the freedom to read. But the library has much more to offer than just books. Visit the library or the bookmobile to find out about awesome programs and activities for all ages. For free summer fun, the Oceanside Public Library has something for everyone. Check it out today.
Looks great. I love that. You see that bus going all up and down the streets all over Oceanside.
And I'm a big supporter of the Oceanside Public Library. They're a wonderful organization. They have great volunteers, a wonderful staff, and they do so much to educate and bring reading, books, and so much more great programs to the Oceanside community.
And I still like the feel of a book, too. I don't care what they say about all these tablets and stuff. I still like to hold a book in my hands.
That's right.
Next, we have Stroller Strides, Oceanside's care of Gomel and Company. Stroller Strides is a total fitness program that moms can do with their babies. It includes power walking, intervals of strength and body toning, exercises using exercise tubing, the stroller, and the environment. There are 2 class locations here in Oceanside with classes 6 days a week, weekly play groups, and monthly moms' nights. Stroller Strides Outside, fitness for mommy, fun for baby. Looks like a fun group for moms that have little ones that want to get together and connect.
Miss Vista Scholarship Pageants. Miss Vista 2011 is Rebecca Sterling, a student at Palomar College in her pursuit to become a registered nurse. Rebecca's court members are Jackie Felix, Alicia Scott, and Monet Blade. Caitlin Dolan is Miss Teen Vista 2011 and is a sophomore attending Rancho Buena Vista School. Busy as a cheerleader, baking, and country music, she plans on attending University of Texas to become a teacher. Her court members are Elise Odom, Haley Graham, Claire Venzel, and Eileen Jones. And Mr. Vista, Prince Paul Banks, attends Palomar College, pursuing computer science as a software engineer. He loves paintball and gaming. The 2011 Vista Strawberry Festival Queen is Candace Robinette, attending Slippery Rock University, pursuing communications and sports marketing. She plans to be a sports broadcaster for ESPN. Candace's court members are Christina Monarez, Princess Ortiz, Eileen Jones, and Melissa Cortez. We all wish you a safe and fun 4th of July, and what a beautiful pageant girls these are.
I wonder where Slippery Rock University is.
I do not know.
We'll have to go check that one out. Sounds like it might be a great place to go to school sometime. Vista's been very busy with all of their pageants, and we congratulate all of the winners, and every one of them in the car is a winner for sure.
And we want to remind you, if you have a child, one of your organizations is in the Oceanside Parade and you would like to order a DVD, simply call KOCT at 760-722-4333.
4433.
I'm sorry, 4433. Thanks for correcting me, Jim.
Not a problem.
You can visit KOCT, www.koct.org.
Mm-hmm. And we still have the Miss Vista Scholarship Pageants. Lots of winners in every one of these cars. And we'd like to take a minute again to thank Main Street, of course, and KOCT, and of course the Farmers Insurance for all of their hard work and their sponsorship and make today's parade possible for every one of us.
And thank you to all the volunteers to help make this possible. There's so many unsung heroes that work tirelessly to put this together and organize it.
And next we have Boy Scout Pack 751 from Oceanside, California, sponsored by the Salvation Army and led by Cub Master Chris Larson. Pack 751 is celebrating 20 years of Cub Scouting in the Vista and Oceanside area. This unit offers diverse and robust programs for the boys and enabled by our family's strong dedication to scouting. Congratulations to them, Pack 751 of Oceanside.
The Salvation Army sponsors them. They're one of my favorite charities.
You bet they sure are. You know, it's just amazing, so wonderful to see so many families up and down the street today. We see teenagers, we see young little ones, littler in strollers, and every one of them is it's just amazing. They're all decked out in their red, white, and blue, and just with the grandma and grandpa and everything, just great. Next, we have Dad's New York Hot Dog Plus. Here comes Marty from Dad's New York Hot Dogs Plus. In New York City, there are over 2,500 Sabrett hot dog carts, but only one Sabrett cart in Oceanside. Dad's hot dogs are served each Thursday night at the Sunset Market. There's another reason to go down to the market.
That's
right
right.
there.
That's
and
right.
daily at the amphitheater on the beach. I've seen them down there and have to go by and try them.
I love the people dressed up as the the ketchup and mustard containers. That is really unique and hilarious.
You got that right.
All right. The North County LGBT Coalition is a nonprofit organization that caters towards LGBT youth and their families. They're committed to working for equality and inclusiveness in the North San Diego County, and we thank them for attending our parade here in Oceanside.
In downtown Oceanside.
That's right. Oh, look at this guy.
Wow.
Wow, what a skill. I don't think I'd want to be on top of that.
No, what do you do when you come up to a stoplight? You know, you have to stop for those stoplights today. It's like a $300 ticket. So I want to see how you get down and get off of that.
That's a precarious perch,
It
that's
sure
for
is.
sure.
It sure is. And they have a large organization to support here today.
Well, again, it's such a lovely day downtown Oceanside, and we just are so thrilled to be here. And we thank KOCT for their televised support, for all of their support in Oceanside's events. They document so much of our history and provide us with so much information.
And, you know, come down and support all the local merchants, too, in Oceanside. We have great restaurants down here. There's a lot of things to do, businesses, shops. Come down and support them. Walk around. It's great to come down to the movie theater and enjoy an evening, an afternoon. Great. A lot of fun. And now we have Heidrich Motor Specials. The American Eagle Streamliner holds several speed records and has traveled at the speed of 353 miles per hour. I think I saw you going down the freeway one day doing that. At Bonneville Salt Flats. The American Eagle was designed, constructed, and is driven by Skip Heidrich Avista and is owned by Hedrick, I hope I pronounced that right, Hedrick Motorsports, Inc. Hedrick Motorsports is currently seeking parties interested in supporting their efforts in breaking more speed records.
Oh, and look at the kids. They're just having so much fun as they watch these parade floats come by. Just a fun day for kids, for families alike, and we just see these adorable kids enjoying the sunshine and the parade.
For sure. For sure. You sure you don't want to sign up for that 353 miles an hour? We could get you a drive going down the freeway. Not on a Friday going south, but maybe on a midnight going north or something.
You know, I do like to go fast. I don't know if I want to go that fast, but
Oh,
that's a
okay.
pretty cool machine
Yeah, it
right
sure
there.
is. It sure is.
That's something else. It's all decked out in red, white, and blue. So appropriate. God bless America. And that is Hedrick Motor Specials.
Right.
Specialists.
And we have a helicopter flyover right now.
Thank Cotton Patch Custom Embroidery and Farmers Insurance Wilson Insurance Agency for this television sponsorship for KOCT. Oh, look at that thing go by. Oh my gosh, I had no idea. How cool is that? That is so cool.
Next, we have the CYSC All-Stars. The cheer, dance, and drill team was formed in 1987 by Dolores Cowan. Instructors are Tiffany Coffey, Tavi Arnett, and Lauren Papanos. North County students age 5 to 14 are here to perform their award-winning routines. Our program teaches teamwork, physical fitness, confidence, and coordination, all in one super fun environment. The CYCS All-Stars march and perform at many local events, and new members are welcome to join and perform year-round with the CYCS. All-Stars, be active, be healthy, join cheer. CYSCALLSTARS.com. That's their website, and it looks like they're going to have a lot of fun, too, and they have fun.
Jumping up and down with their pom-poms, and they are full of spirit. We have spirit. Yes, we do. We have spirit. Well, how about you?
We have spirit, for sure. For sure.
Do you know that Oceanside has had parades since its inception? We've had parades beginning in the 1880s. It's always been part of our history.
This, I think, is about, the 78th parade or something like this through the years. I think I read somewhere not too long ago.
Is that right?
I think
well,
so.
I know that we've had 4th of July parades, Independence Day parades, Memorial Day parades, decoration parades. We've had, you name it, we've had it. Oceanside loves a good parade.
Proud to be an American Day.
That's right. That's right.
And so
Oceanside just loves a good parade. It really brings out the crowds. Oceanside, the original parade used to start from the train depot and go up Mission Avenue, which was then called 2nd Street. We also had parades that would end down at the bandshell near the pier.
That's cool, and that's all part of the history of the Historical Society of Oceanside, right, of which Christy is the expert along with John Daly, for sure.
Now we've got Daniel Purcell. This car is a 1966. Well, it's not a 1966 Ford Mustang, but maybe we've got one coming
there
up
there. It is,
there.
right
there
behind.
it
There
is.
it is, right there.
And has been in 39 parades and 5 weddings.
Suppose it was the same couple in the car every time for the wedding?
Know.
I don't know.
The passenger is Shannon Oliver, a nationally recognized motivational speaker who's appeared all over the country. The driver-owner is Dan Purcell, Lieutenant Commander, Judge Advocates Corps, United States Navy retired, and is presently a volunteer for a national church charity. So what a great car to have in this wonderful parade. And we welcome Daniel Purcell and Shannon Oliver.
And now we have Troop 752. This is my Boy Scout troop. I was a member of this troop back in the, I hate to say 1950s, but that's when it was. And I've got to tell you, 752 of Oceanside, California is sponsored by the First Presbyterian Church of Oceanside. The Boy Scouts of America is one of the nation's largest youth group development organizations. Boy Scouts provide a program that builds character, trains them in the responsibilities of participating citizenship, and develops personal fitness. Troop 752 has been in existence for 60 years. Yeah, see, there's my age right now. And currently consists of over 40 Boy Scouts. Woo, way to go. Woohoo. Troop 752. I'm sure glad to know. I think we used to meet somewhere down on Cleveland Street, almost by Michigan and Cleveland. That was where we used to meet back in the 1950s when it first started down there. Oh, and now we have the Oceanside Alumni Pirate mascot, the Oceanside Marching Band. I just happened to be a graduate of Oceanside High School, too, class of 1963, shall we go?
Right? Is that right?
That's what it is. Hate to believe it, 48 years. Next, we have the future president Alumni Pirates, led by the Alumni Pirate mascot.
Well, I think right now we're seeing the marching band here from the Oceanside High School and their flag corps. Their band has a rich tradition of marching excellence, and today they honor and remember our heroes, men and women in the armed forces who protected our freedoms with the playing of the song American Pride.
And we're going to take a listen to that music. Oh, that was great. And that was my alma mater, Oceanside High School Marching Band. Great, wonderful to see them here and great to have them with us.
Go Pirates.
Go Pirates is for sure. Next we have coming up is Waste Management. Waste Management is a proud community partner in Oceanside, servicing residents and businesses for 30 years. This year they have brought us a mini version of their recycling truck driven by their community relations manager, Lori Summers, and supported by the recycling drill stream made up of members of the Seroptimus International of Oceanside, Carlsbad. I wonder if Linda Burney and I wonder if Sally Hickok and I wonder if Kathy Mulderrick are out there in the recycling drill team. I bet they are. Waste Management wants to remind you that these recycling carts will be rolling your way soon, and also wish you and everyone a happy 4th of July. We thank Waste Management for taking care of all of our trash needs. And the Seroptimus Club International, who do a lot of wonderful things for our community in scholarships for ladies and everything for our community.
Well, let's see if they're going to do a drill for us here as they march out in formation. Oh, look at the bulldog there. The classic Marine Corps symbol and mascot. There's the bulldog. He's decked out in camouflage. We're panning the crowd here.
Right.
Families from all ages.
And here's our drill team. Maybe they're going to do something. Up there, I just happened to see my neighbor Sally Hickok there. She's on the left side. She doesn't even take her own trash out. This is amazing.
Do the trash cans spell out freedom?
I think they do. I think they do.
Look at them. What precision.
Right, what precision. Let's see that lid go up. Let's see it go down.
Long hours of practice, I'm sure.
At least. every Thursday, every Wednesday it has to go out. Every Wednesday it comes back, I guess, or depending on where you live in the city. That's great.
It's a wonderful reminder to recycle.
Great, and it's good to see Lori Summers and her Seroptimus Club here because they do so much good for our community and with their meeting every Friday at the El Camino Country Club.
Oh, and they've got their routine.
They
Here
do.
we go. It's so fun to see. I'm sure they're enjoying their routine. They're taking it very seriously,
Very,
however.
very seriously. Spell it F-R-E-E-D-O-M. Come F-R-E-E-D-O-M. Well, it's something like that.
The
I think
Oceanside Freedom Parade.
And with waste management. It's great. Yeah, it's cool. It's great. Looks like we have a little bit of a pause here for a second, maybe.
All right.
Good chance for us to thank our sponsors one more time. We have of course, Main Street is and their volunteers have worked so tirelessly hard to put this all together. We have the Cotton Patch Custom Embroidery, which has been a great supporter, and we have Farmers Insurance and Farmers Insurance Wilson Insurance Agency, providing home, auto, and life business and work compensation, located at the corner of Mission and Clementine in Oceanside. Call Jeremy at 760-994-4819. We thank them all for all of their helping make this possible as we watch Waste Management do F-R-E-E-D-O-M.
That's right. I want to remind you all to recycle and help keep Oceanside clean.
And speaking of keeping clean, we want to thank the Oceanside, the city of Oceanside, and their services, that after this parade, they actually go through and clean everything up for us, and we thank the city for their participation in this also.
And here is the Order of Alhambra.
International
It's
order.
an international Catholic fraternal organization that devotes time and money to assist children and adults that are developmentally disabled. They also provide scholarships to students working towards a degree in special education. These men and women are all from North County, but most of them are from Oceanside, and they are happy to be in our parade, and we congratulate them. And you hear the applause of the drill team going by, but we want to, again, send our attention to the International Order
The
of
recycling
Alhambra.
drill team.
That's right. We thank, again, the Order of Alhambra, the International Catholic Fraternal Organization.
They do great work in their for the Order of the Alhambra, and also for their scholarships and everything. We congratulate them and thank them very much. You know, this has just been a great parade today. So many different types of units. We have military, we have youth, we have the veterans. I mean, this is what independence is all about. This is what America's made up all about. It's the youth, the young to the old, and everybody in between, and everybody coming together to make this one great nation. And I think Oceanside, how lucky are we to live in the North County of Oceanside to have this great day? I'm trying to think of anybody else that's having a parade today in the county of an Independence Day that I know of, and I don't know of any others right now.
I'm not sure either, but we're so honored to have our neighbors next door from Camp Pendleton.
Right.
And here is the California Surf Museum. Surfers know all about the spirit of freedom. Freedom is at the core of surfing, the freedom to have time to surf and freedom to surf special breaks with good friends. We at the California Surf Museum honor those who protect America's hard-earned values. Located on Pierview Way, we're open daily from 10 to 4 and until 8 p.m. on Sunset Market Thursdays. Come on by.
I love going in there. Not only do they have all the old surfer shirts and the old Hawaiian shirts you can buy, but they have such great displays, and it's changing. And then they have their I think it's month or every 2 months, they have the special interest groups that have fun presentations at nighttime with old movies, and they have surfing legends that have been there, and they have different parties. So come down and check out the Surf Museum. It's awesome. William Earl Walker Jr. has probably the most unusual, senior, not junior, senior, has probably the most unusual car. It's a red Jeep Liberty, has $16,000 in electronics, $10,000 of jewels, and $7,000 in diamonds. That includes 14 speakers, 4 amps playing over 10,000 watts of music. I'm glad he doesn't live next door to me. And TV monitors, security cameras, maybe he would with TV securities, I take that back, navigation systems, and the world's best scanner device that could pick up anything with frequencies. We'll be playing music from 1950 to present. And I've seen him down at the beach on the Strand in Oceanside.
Yes.
I just want to know how he washes that car. I mean, you can't take it anywhere into a deal. I mean, that's got to be amazing to see all of those different things he has attached to that car.
That's right.
Yeah, congratulations to him. William Earl Walker, Sr.
Palomar Airport and Vista Sunrise Toastmasters, our mission is to provide a supportive and positive learning environment in which every member has the opportunity to develop communication and leadership skills, which in turn fosters self-confidence and personal growth. Again, this is the Palomar Airport and Vista Sunrise Toastmasters.
They're great. They you join that and you think you don't want to ever speak in front of anybody, and all of a sudden they can't shut you up when it's all over with. I mean, they do so well. They've spoken before at Rotary clubs, and I know the Optimus clubs and Kiwanis clubs. They're just great. They're just a wonderful group of people, and they get together and they have fun.
And perhaps we missed the Miss San Diego Cities.
There she's right there. She's right there.
Okay. Kristen Peruganog is the newly crowned Miss San Diego Cities for 2011, and she has a journalism major at San Diego State. She was awarded the U.S. President's Call to Service Award for over 5,000 hours of community service. She's also been a professional Polynesian dancer since the age of 3 and has traveled across the county performing. More info about the Miss San Diego Cities pageant on their Facebook page, and isn't she lovely?
Beautiful, just beautiful. I can't believe 5,000 hours of community service. Wow, congratulations. And she is followed by the North County Vets. North County Vets has participated in numerous community events raising money since 1978 for 3 charities: the Boys and Girls Club of Oceanside, Military Outreach Ministries, and Armed Services YMCA. Our members have supported the Oceanside Military Appreciation Day, Wounded Warrior Battalion, School of Infantry, Thanksgiving with the Marine, Toys for Tots program as well. We're a Corvette family that takes pride in our community, family, and our cars, and extremely grateful to a nation that has given us freedom we have. The Corvette is America's #1 sports car, made in the USA by Americans. I like that. Made in the USA by Americans.
Right.
The North County Vets is sponsored by Westlow Chevrolet, Carr County. And we'd like to extend our condolences to the Westlow family. Pat Westlow just recently passed away, and her services were Thursday of this week. So our hearts go out to her because their family has been very supportive, the Westlow family, of our entire community for many, 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 many years. So we're thinking of them.
I believe the Westlow family opened up the first dealership downtown Oceanside in 1941, and they are a fixture in North County.
Right, definitely. And they're very active in our community through the years, all of the family. 4 brothers, 1 sister, and I believe it's 4 brothers and 1 sister, and it's also, of course, Ben and then Mike and the whole family have been very, 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 and Jerry also.
Look at these wonderful
Tim.
cars. Look at this beautiful Vette decked out in the red and white stripe, just red, white, blue all over. I love that car.
Almost looks like it's British running, though, doesn't it?
I absolutely adore these cars. Very exciting, and you can hear their engines revving.
So should we put this on the Christmas list for maybe under the tree to find the keys to a Corvette, not the Corvette, but maybe just the keys to a Corvette, maybe? Christy, I bet we could talk to this Corvette club, and I bet you that you could get a ride anytime you would like. For sure. I'm sure we can arrange this, for sure, with the North Coast Vets.
It's just fun to see them. Very exciting, of course, for everybody to see these cars come down Coast Highway. They really capture the imagination of every car enthusiast. They keep coming and coming.
There's lots and lots and lots of them.
I think we're going to come up with the First Christian Church. The First Christian Church is located at the corner of Freeman and Topeka and Oceanside.
Did I tell you I went there too when I was a kid?
Is that right?
I didn't get kicked out of there, but it was close.
Oh. The First Christian Church was built in 1928. They're the oldest congregation in San Diego County.
Really? I didn't know
their
that.
Their church was founded and formed in 1875.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's fantastic.
They have adult worship service, a Know Your Bible Club for kids of all ages, and a vacation Bible school July 25th through the 29th, 9 a.m. to noon, and all kids welcome. Helping others is the emphasis of our many ministries. Everyone's welcome. Come visit us, and that's the First Christian Church.
Great church in Oceanside.
We miss Soldiers Angels.
Okay.
May no soldier go unloved captures the motivation behind Soldiers Angels, a nonprofit group. Over 200,000 volunteers provide assistance to veterans, wounded and deployed service members. Donations from businesses like Getty's Construction enable the Soldiers Angels mission to continue. What a wonderful organization that they would support soldiers and make sure that they are loved and cared for.
Well, we all care about that. And next we have Miss American Co-Ed. Denise Jenkins is Miss Teen California 2010, representing the scholarship pageant Miss American Co-Ed. Denise represented California and placed in the top 15 nationally, winning the national cheerleading and talent competitions, attending Madison High School with a 4.1 GPA. She plans on a career in performing arts. Congratulations to her.
Oh, and she's lovely
Miss
as
American
well.
Co-Ed, 4.1. Wow, that's great.
Wow. Beautiful and smart. She's got it all.
And she's riding in a Mercedes.
That's right.
What a great combination.
That's right.
And I shot down the Coast Highway, all of the people that are attending today's parade. Now we have Perks Detailing. Go ahead. Perks Detailing is Southern California's premier detailing company. The best car perker upper, got to read this carefully now, the best car perker upper in North County. Insured and licensed. Call us for all your detailing needs. Auto, boats, and anything you need in detail. Oh, congratulations. That's great. Glad they could be with us today.
I think my car needs perking up.
I think so. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I know mine could sure use a little perking up. That's for sure. Now we have the Philippine American Cultural Association. Would you like to go ahead and read that? That's great. These are a wonderful group.
Thank you. The Phil-Am Cultural Association of North County just celebrated their 10th annual celebration with the help of the Oceanside Public Library and the Friends of the Oceanside Library. This nonprofit's main focus is to improve the lives of other Filipino Americans, particularly helping youth to become future leaders and role models in our community. They grant scholarships to deserving North County senior high school students. And here today are the cultural dance group and traditional fashion show models headed by Miley Sivage, president of the Phil-Am Association, followed by Dee Weber, driving Deja Urbanovich, Miss Phil-Am Cultural Association, Rose Wallace, Mrs. Phil-Am 2010, Lily Pickens, Mrs. Phil-Am 2011, Mina Giles, preteen Miss Phil-Am 2011, and Janelle Cerquina, Little Miss Phil-Am 2011, and all the members of their courts.
I bet you haven't danced the Tilly Cling, have you?
I have not.
That's a gas. That's a lot of fun. I used to be a judge for the Miss Phil-Am contests over the years, and that was a tough job. Somebody had to do it, but I tell you, I forced myself, but it was a lot of fun. They always have great food at their get-togethers, and with the association, and we have a large Philippine-American community. We're very proud of them here. The Ocean Cider is a clean, modern gas station and convenience store located in Oceanside Boulevard, just west of I-5 freeway and across from the new Fresh and Easy. Open 24 hours, 7 days a week. We have all grades of gas, diesel, and E85. Fuel at low prices. The convenience store is fully stocked, so tell your friends the more gas we sell, the lower prices will be. That's great.
Hey, we like that. Lower gas
prices. And we
prices.
welcome to Oceanside. It's a new business in Oceanside.
That's right.
And also it's the Fresh and Easy, also across the street.
Ah. There's Ocean Cider is aptly called the Ocean Cider in Oceanside. So
right on Oceanside Boulevard too. Right. I mean, you can't miss. It's right at the Oceanside Boulevard off ramp. So they're there. They've got it. Right.
Very easy to remember and very convenient. And I believe we have the mission. The NAACP, the North San Diego County NAACP, is to empower underserved community members with the knowledge to improve their social and economic status through advocacy and human and civil rights services. North San Diego County NAACP branch president, Dr. Shirley Johnson, is accompanied by her first vice president, Betty Williams. Come out and get involved. Membership meetings are held on the third Thursday of every month. All North County residents are invited to attend, encouraged to join the branch. Contact us at www.nsdsnAACP.org, the North San Diego County NAACP.
Congratulations to this group for participating with us.
That's right.
What would we do without computers today with all of the .com, .orgs, and .everything? It's just for us to keep in contact. And now we have Miss Pride of Vista Pageants, Miss Pride of Vista and Miss Teen Pride of Vista Scholarship Program, and the newly added Little Miss Pride of Vista Pageant is sponsored by the Pride of Vista Lions Club. The pageant promotes volunteering as well as providing scholarships to young women. Little Miss Pride of Vista 2011, Destiny Landrus, is a 5th grade student at the Breeze Hill Elementary. Little Miss Pride of Vista Princess 2011, Grace Summerhill, is a 3rd grader at Bonsall Elementary. Miss Teen Pride of Vista 2011, Jordan Krugler. Jordan is a junior at Vista High School. The Miss Teen Pride of Vista Princesses are Taylor Atchison and Miss Pride of Vista, Kathleen Wyatt. Catherine is a student. We also have the Miss Pride Vista Princess, Brianna Mickelwitz, Natalie Stewart, and throughout the year, these young ladies are ambassadors. We're sorry for pushing them, but we have another coming up also.
That's right. The Mechanized Museum provides vehicles each year for our many veterans groups. Today we have a 1944 Ford pulling a 37mm anti-tank gun used by Marines in World War II. Then a 1943 Dodge weapons carrier, a 1944 M24 with barrage rockets, a 1944 cargo truck, a 1967 A100 cargo utility van, and a 1979 Mutt with trailer used during Vietnam, Beirut, and Desert Storm. They're also included is a 1966 cargo truck with an M100A1 howitzer, a 1968 cargo truck, a 1966 cargo truck with a water bull, a 1968 cargo truck with a 155mm howitzer, and a 1988 Desert Strike vehicle equipped with grenade launching machine gun and 2 anti-tank rockets. 1988 Marine armor kit equipped with an M250 caliber machine gun, also utilized by the Marine Corps during Desert Storm, Somalia, Panama, Operation Iraqi Freedom, and Operation Enduring Freedom. 1988 Avenger Scorpion King with Stinger missiles and a 50 caliber gun. The Marine Corps used these also in Desert Storm, Somalia. A 1985 M8 13A1 cargo truck with 155mm howitzer, and this M930A1 dump truck.
Hey, congratulations. That's all great. On one breath you did that. Now there's going to be examination afterwards to identify which was which was which.
And
that is a classic group of mechanized vehicles from their museum. I think they brought half of their museum to see us.
It's great. They come down and they provide their vehicles for events such as Operation Appreciation. They hopefully will be down at Harbor Days down at the harbor, so people can climb aboard and explore these vehicles, and that's September 24th and 25th. The Mechanized Museum are run by volunteers, and we thank them for their time and their service. And I'm sure that Marines and other armed services can identify these vehicles much better than I just did.
No, you did a great job. I promise you did.
It was a mouthful.
It was, but it was great. And wow, what a museum. I'd like to go back out and see them out there at Camp Pendleton. I've driven by it out there, but I really never had the chance. So I definitely would like to take the time to see all of these historical pieces of equipment that are there.
And again, they make these available to the community for different events. And it's really so much fun for kids to climb aboard and to explore, and even for the veterans from wars past to reminisce about the way these vehicles serviced them during the different conflicts.
You know what's interesting, too, is I just happened to think at Harbor Days, I don't think it's a museum, but there also is equipment, mechanical instruments, but equipment from the Army, from the Marine Corps and the Navy that are brought for the Harbor Days for the young people to climb aboard, the kids, and to talk to our young servicemen out there. And that's great, as that's all part of the Harbor Days, which takes place in September on the third weekend in September.
It's going to be actually the fourth weekend this year, September 24th and 25th, Oceanside Harbor Days. We'll also have the Navy LCAC will be landing.
That's what I was
on
trying
our
to think
beach,
of, the LCAC, right.
Very, very exciting. It'll be landing
that's a gas
Saturday
to walk
morning.
on and walk all over and talk to the guys on that and the ladies.
They were at Operation Appreciation, as well as members of the EOD team, which had their robot out, and several members of that organization. And they took their time and their day to spend with the civilians and military families.
And now we have the Oceanside Fire Department as one of our last participants coming up. The Oceanside Firefighters Association is a 1952 Mack fire engine purchased new by the city of Oceanside. She has the longest service life of any city fire apparatus and has responded to thousands of incidents and fought some of the city's largest and most historic fires. Retired in 1981 and sold to the private collector at a city auction. Purchased in 2005 by Oceanside firefighters. Over the hundreds of hours of volunteers, she has been numerous in Independence Days parades over the years. What a beautiful, what an incredible parade this has been today. It's been incredible that what we've had, seeing everybody, all of the kids,
yes,
all of the families, and I don't know, it's just I hate to see it come to an end.
I know.
It's been so much fun working with you, Christy. You have so much knowledge of the historical part of our city that we just all need to become more educated, and you're helping us a lot. You know, I really think we need to thank one more time all of our sponsors that have helped us so much. Because, of course, KOCT, which has done an incredible job producing, directing us, and helping us to help you enjoy the parade today. We also have the
Cotton Patch Custom Embroidery, Farmers Insurance Wilson Insurance Agency. They're located at the corner of Clementine Street and Mission Avenue. And the parade is over far too soon, so if you want to watch it again, it's going to be airing today on Channel 19 at 4:30 p.m. Also tomorrow, Channel 18 from 5 a.m. to 7:30.
Okay.
And July 4th and July 5th as well.
Don't forget, we have to thank Main Street. Main Street was the one that helped raise the money to put this all together. They were the ones that produced and helped script so much of this for us so we could share it with all of you. There's just so many people to thank, and of course we want to thank the City of Oceanside because they're going to come along and help clean up all of this after it's all over with, but they also were participants and partners in all of this. We thank so many people on this. So it's been a great day downtown Oceanside. One more day in paradise.
That's right.
The 5th best place in the world to live for weather. It's even. We always used to tell everybody at our hotel we have our 4 seasons are tank top, t-shirt, shirt, and sweater. This is it. That's why we live here.
And Jim, I want to correct you. I think USA Today one year said that Oceanside had the second best weather in the United States.
Well, they didn't see last summer's. That's what it was. This summer, we're beating this summer all the way. We're going to have an awesome summer this year. So don't forget, there's lots of things going on in Oceanside. We have the evening market. Don't forget, that's every Thursday evening. That has entertainment. They have food. They have all kinds of little gadgets and items you can buy. Fun place and food. You can buy food, strawberries to take home. And then you have the daytime market, the farmers market in the morning from 9 till 1 o'clock every Sunday. Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
And we've got the Surf Museum downtown. Don't forget the Museum of Arts downtown.
That's right.
What have we missed? I mean, this is the place to be, and you don't have to go a long distance. This is it.
You can visit the Oceanside Historical Society Museum. It's located at 305 North Nevada Street. We're open on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And again, we do our History Downtown walks on July 9th. With the second Saturday of every month, May through September.
And if anybody says they're bored here in Oceanside, they have a major problem, let me tell you.
Oceanside has
this
it all.
is the place to be.
Yes, I
guaranteed.
agree.
And of course, we've got the longest pier on the West Coast, 1,900 feet long.
That's right.
You can eat out there at the end of Ruby's out there. So this is the place to be. This is the place to spend your summer. So we thank you all very much.
We just appreciate the crowds coming out to support the Independence Day and support all those organizations and all those families that participated in the parade. And again, if you want to buy a DVD copy because you want to share that with family and friends, you can contact KOCT at 760-722. Is it 4433?
Right, definitely. And you can buy your DVD and send it off to Grandma, Grandpa, and everybody to take it on. So it's been great working with you, Christy. I've had a ball. I've learned so much extra knowledge, which is great. Can always learn all the time. And this is wonderful. Thank you all again very much.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you,
Bye.
KOCT.
It's been a pleasure. Bye-bye.
What a wonderful day.
It is a great day. Good
Thank
day.
you
Look
so
at
much for co-hosting.